I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Anna.
And we are Basic Stitches. This is a podcast about knitting. So if you've watched before, thank you for coming back. And if you're watching for the first time, we love you. So thanks for coming. So Anna has been on a big trip.
Mm-hmm.
She went to Germany, so she's got lots of stuff to show us. Do you have FOs this week?
Yes. I have one FO.
Let's see.
I have a hat.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that stripe.
Yeah, so it's just a stripy little guy.
And is that DK?
This is DK, this is worsted, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or is it DK? I don't know. It's Malabrigo Rios, which I can't remember the weight of that.
I'm not sure.
And then Sunshinedye.works.
I was going to say, I recognize Dirty Little Secret there.
Yeah, so Dirty Little Secret and Purple Mystery. And it's just a fun little... I wanted to do a fun little stripy hat, so I just kind of came up with the stripe pattern as I went along.
I love that stripe pattern.
And
is that for you, or are you just hanging out with it?
It's going to be for me. But what I can't decide is pom-pom or no pom-pom.
Oh, always pom-pom, personally.
Yeah.
Do you have purple left?
I have both colors left.
Oh, you have both.
So I was going to do them both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a mixed pom-pom. But I wanted to show off, the little nice top that it came to.
Yeah, that's really nice.
As well.
And did you get the top on DPNs?
No, I just kind of fake magic loop on my 16-inch circulars.
Okay.
And it works pretty well. I hate my DPNs that I have, so.
Are they wood?
No, they're metal, and I hate them. They're too slidey.
Oh, where'd you get those?
I've just had them forever from, Joann's. They're just the boy brand.
Okay, yeah, the boy stuff.
Yeah.
Not that nice.
So, I'm going to get better DPNs.
And did you do that since you've been back?
I started a little bit of the brim before I left, and then I finished the rest of it when I got back.
Did you knit anything on your trip?
I knit a little bit, but not a whole lot. I didn't have a whole bunch of downtime.
For me, traveling, the best part of going somewhere, not necessarily being there, but going and coming back, is the knitting time. So I just booked a trip to visit my grandparents in California, the 3rd of July, and it's to Florida to California, and so it's at least 6 hours of traveling each way.
Yeah.
I'm ooh, what am I going to do with all that knitting time? So of course I know exactly what I'm knitting. Recently, someone on Instagram, and I should know who it is, but I don't, messaged me, and she was like, I designed this pattern, I'd love to see it in one of your colorways, you should knit it. And I have to respond to her, which I still haven't done, but I want to reach out to her and be like, me too, except that I have the next 6 months of my knitting life all pre-planned, so thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just, not a fly by the seat of my pants kind of knitter.
Mm-hmm.
Have everything I want to make queued in Ravelry for almost the next year. And people keep releasing things that I like.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new tank top out, and this is the worst because it's a girl's name tank top. I will link it for you in the show notes.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, there's this new tank top, and it's got a real deep V in the back, and it's got a lace band at the bottom and kind of a high neck.
Yeah. I'm
foaming at the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't knit it until next summer because everything else is cute until then.
Yeah, that's not how I operate at all.
That's definitely my jam, man.
Yeah, no. I just go through and pick out what I want to knit at that time.
I get attached to too many ideas, and then I'm well, gotta do all these things before I can do that thing. But so on my trip to California, I'm gonna knit Eve's wrap that she picked out.
Mm-hmm.
The pattern is called Plank, and there's a scarf version and a wrap version. They call it a stole, but it's a wrap for me. And so it's a big lacy rectangle, and that's going to be my California trip to California knitting. I'm very excited, and it's knit on 9s on sock weight yarn, and you use 8. So I'm kind of like, well, that's the equivalent amount of yarn to like my pullover that I knit on my trip last summer, and I didn't quite finish it, but like I came pretty close. Like, maybe I need to pack a backup project, just in case I finish that. But we'll see. My my Kallara shawl is lingering, which we'll get to in a minute. Yeah. So my my FO this week is this. It is the summer lace tank top. It's little theorem designs on Ravelry, and I am going to enter this into Ambah, the yarn hoarder. She's doing a cowl for like patterns that have I think less than 30 makes on Rav. Yeah. I'm like the 6th person to publicly do this on Rav. And I'm obsessed. I've worn it twice this week. I finished it on, I think, Monday. I took a sick day from work. I was feeling real gross, and so I sat in bed and I knit the I-cord edging on this and tried not to puke. And so that's done. I wore it to my dad's on Wednesday for 4th of July with red shorts. And then I wore it to work today. And it's soft and it's comfy, and the armpits are totally not the same size. One is way bigger than the other. Go figure.
Happens.
But yeah, I'm obsessed. The I-cord edging called for like doing a provisional cast on with waste yarn. I didn't have any other lace weight waste yarn to use. So I did the provisional cast on with the same yarn, and then I couldn't find it to take it out. Yeah. And so like the all three, like the places where the I-cord meets, is a little rough. But no one will ever know but me. And now that I'm thinking about it, like probably could have used some sock yarn that's kind of small. There are things I could have done that I didn't do. But that's kind of the story of my life. It's like, well, at the moment that I needed to do this, I was away from the things, so I just did it. Yeah. We'll get to that with my socks, too, that I'm working on. But yeah, very pleased. Second finished garment of the year. Second tank top of summer. And I'm hoping 2 more garments this year. Last year I knit 1, so this year I knit 4. That's a huge improvement. Yeah. What do you have on your needles? Anything?
I have 2 things on the needles.
I also have 2 whips. Look at us go.
This is what I started traveling, and I didn't get very far, but I have been working on it at work. So this is
with herringbone.
Yeah, so this is the big herringbone cowl, except I'm doing like the small herringbone cowl. Got it. So I was looking through my yarn stash, and I had this. This is Malabrigo, Rios, and Cerveza. And I saw that someone had knit the cowl out of 1 skein of Rios on 11s. And so I was like, oh, I'll do that.
Oh, I love it.
And
it's
so
coming out gorgeous.
That's what I've been working on.
I've never knit herringbone before. How do you rate it?
It's not bad. I'm struggling a little bit. I think it's just because my cord is like a little bit too long for this project.
Okay.
But it's easy. It's fine.
Cool. It's on my to-do list.
Yeah, it's a little repetitive, but if you're looking for something that you can do without having to focus too much, it works.
Yeah.
And so that's my guy.
Beautiful.
So that's the
and you have
one. Yeah, and then the second one I just started because I finished the hat is this guy.
Ooh.
And so
is that ink, or what is that? Is that what Charlotte is that?
This is Age of Brass and Steam. It's the same that I sample knit for Stash, and I really liked it. And so I'm knitting it in. This is Malabrigo Arroyo in Camaleon.
Wow! And you love that color.
Yeah.
Because you bought that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's coming out well. I wish my lighting in here was better, so you could really see like how beautiful all these colors are. But
you should check Anne's Instagram to see how beautiful those colors are in proper light. And you can find her at Alamingo Knits, but we'll get to our Instagram handles later.
Yeah. So those are my whips.
Okay, well, I have 2 whips. as well. One of them is this little pair of socks. I'm officially a 2 at a time sock knitter. 2 at a time socks forever. This is our Sunshinedye.works colorway. I'm gonna kill the dog. This is Royal Jelly. So this is a colorway that I dreamed about one day, and I was like, oh, I need to dye that. So gold with some purple and some green in it. And when I set out, so I started these in the car on the way to the Marlins game that I went to with my dad on Sunday. And I wanted to have something to do at the game to keep my hands busy. So I knit the toes, and then something weird happened. So they're very imperfect. But they're free, so whatever.
Yeah.
There's they have some issues with gauge. I might actually cut them, cut where it's very loose and weave in the ends. Again, I don't know. We'll see how much I think that there really is. But initially, when I set out to knit these, I thought, I'll knit through the toes, and then by the time I work home from the baseball game, I'll probably be ready to add the contrast and color, because these were going to be Rose City rollers, and so I was going to do the colorwork stripe in the arts of the book with another Sunshinedye.works mini skein in a colorway called A Skein with No Name, which is a Game of Thrones reference. So it's red, pink, and orange. And I was like, oh yeah, that'll be so cool. But I didn't pack my size 3 needles, so these are knit on 2s. If I'm going to do color work, I have to go up a needle size, so the socks will not go on my feet. So I didn't pack them, and I didn't pack the mini, and then I got too far, and then I got the mini, but I didn't have the needles, and it was just well, okay, we'll just make ankle socks. So that being said, I'm not too far from heels on these, but they're they're not the priority project, they're the first project.
Yeah.
So, the other thing I have going on is my Kallara shawl, which will not go. I'm just stuck. I'm on Shawl Island. So I'm about a third of the way, but I was about a third of the way the last time I showed it to you. So I'm hoping now that my tank top is done, I can finish that and be done. And my goal is to get that done before I leave for California so that I can knit on Eve's wrap. And then come back and do either a Tania or that tank top that I was talking about. Which, I said, I'm probably going to knit until next summer. Well, maybe I'll knit it the end of the summer. We'll see. But yeah, so a garment is coming for me. There's noise in my kitchen, so hang on. Okay, so what do you have for acquisitions?
Okay, so first I want to show you something that I acquired that's not knitting related, but I think that you'll appreciate. It is a swimsuit that is the Marauders map.
Oh my god. Are we going to leave this in? I think we should.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a Marauders map one-piece swimsuit.
Oh, it's so cute.
So that's exciting.
That's awesome.
And I thought you would appreciate that.
Where did you find that?
I found it at Primark when we were in Amsterdam.
Oh, well, that would happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about where you went, too.
Well, first I was going to start with what I got here recently.
Okay.
So last weekend I went to Stash's 4-year anniversary party. So I went there on Saturday, and I made a couple of acquisitions. I got the pom-poms Vivid Winter.
Yes.
That I bought for you because I really liked a bunch of the patterns in it. So I got that.
Not that I'm supposed to, but I would have shared it with you, right?
Yeah, I know. But it was there, so I bought it, support Stash, because they sell our yarn.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she was having a trunk show by Less Traveled Yarn. Okay, so this is the guy I picked up from Less Traveled Yarn. He's upside down.
And what color is that?
Tuesday Night Dance Party.
Ooh, I love that name.
Yeah, so it's a good name. It's a good colorway.
Is she a Florida dyer?
I do not believe so. No, it looks like there is a state on here, but I cannot tell by the outline what state it is.
Okay. So recently I saw there's some dyer online who's got travel in the name also, and she does like some Epcot and other Disney related colorways. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's some people. All right, what else you got?
So on my trip, we went to Brussels, Berlin, and then the second place we went between Brussels and Berlin was Amsterdam. And so, of course, in Amsterdam, there is
Oh my god. Oh, you got the bag.
I got the bag. I bought enough yarn to get the bag for free.
Yes.
So, stopped off at Stephen and Penelope, made it a priority. We got off the train, and we had a few hours before we could check into our Airbnb. And so we just kind of walked from the train station with backpacks and everything to Stephen and Penelope.
I've never been prouder.
And so I got a lot of goodies from here, including the bag. So the first guy I'll pull out is this guy.
Ooh. I like that I can't read the label.
Yeah. So it's Fru Valborg. And this is dyed specifically for Stephen and Penelope. This is What's the Fuzz About?
Okay.
Is the name of the colorway.
That's beautiful. What color are the speckles in that?
They're kind of like you have some gold, some like pinkish.
Oh wow, it totally changed from coming closer to the camera.
Yeah. So it's pretty light with some, general speckles. But I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. But I was thinking that maybe...
Ooh, brioche.
Yeah, because some of the speckles colors are very similar on both of them.
Mm-hmm. That could be really good brioche or even like color work, like the Ciplia sweater.
Yeah.
You probably do one of them to make the Ciplia, but...
Yeah, and I haven't found a yarn that I really like to match this La Jolla. But I think that this might work. Or, worst comes to worst, I can test it, and if it sucks, I just rip it out and do something else.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the first thing I got. And then we grabbed this guy.
Oh my god. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on.
You like it?
Yes.
That's good because this one is for you.
No!
Yeah. James helped me pick it out.
Cry on this podcast. Oh, Anna, I love it.
Yeah, so this is Bouquet. So this guy will be coming to you.
Oh, how did I get so lucky?
I don't know.
Best friend.
So pick this guy up.
Thank you.
And then from shoot that away.
All right,
You're
next
back.
time
Okay.
It's about that.
Okay.
And then
from WAP Collection, I got this guy.
Wow, who's that?
Yeah, so I believe this one is Hansel and Gretel. I pretty much got all singles. Except for the Fru Valborg. I didn't plan on it, just kind of happened. So I got Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah. Well, singles take the speckles so differently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say better, but better.
Yeah. And then also from WAP Collection, in the same kind, I got this.
Oh, gorgeous.
This is Morning Glory. Morning Glory.
Yes, it is.
I just saw them and fell in love. And then, yeah, it just keeps coming.
I was going to say, some damage on this trip.
Yes. From Twisted Fintch, I got this guy.
Oh my gosh.
This is Nova. So you got some purples and grays. And then to be knit with this guy, I picked up Aimee and Shaela because they just work so well together.
What's that going to be?
I don't know. There's plenty of options. But I just know that they're going to be knit together.
Oh, you should do that all about that brioche shawl, maybe.
Maybe. We
I feel like
see.
that's such a good one for like two like that. Because everyone gets their moment.
And then that's it. Then the bag came over.
That's it for that bag or for that stop?
That was all my acquisitions.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't... Was Stephen and Penelope the only yarn store you went to?
Yes.
Oh, guest appearance.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, James.
How's it going?
It's going well.
That's good.
I knit this tank top.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It looks professional. Like, not saying you're not a professional, but
I'm not a professional.
it looks like something you'd buy out of a store.
Thank you. So I have no acquisitions because I have not been buying yarn because I didn't go to Europe. But I do have some stuff from Sunshinedye.works that we can talk about.
Okay.
Which I have 3 more stitches to knit, so hang tight for just a second here. Okay. So this is our July themed colorway. It is, it's called Firework, and you've got those reds and some white and some blue, you know, like you do for 4th of July. And then I dyed this thing, and I know, right? So it's a light gray base, and then all the colors reminded me of like Manitana hair dye. So this is called 7 Evil X's, after Ramona Flowers and her ever-changing hair in Scott Pilgrim. We've got another stain of royal jelly. And these are on Sunny Sock, which is our softer base, but they're both standard 75, 25 nylon sock weight yarns. Always a bridesmaid. You got that peach from your terrible bridesmaid dress, and green from your, you know, expiring flowers. Sriracha. So there is all kinds of interesting yarn online in our shop. Sunshinedye.works/shop. This one is Indian Paintbrush. Indian Summer, Indian Paintbrush, something like that. But it's all up there. It's currently on sale. This won't post until after. But check it out. See if there's anything that you feel like you need. We'd love to send it to you. And then we're going to be bringing a big shipment to Stash first week of August. And then we are also going to be a part of the vendors marketplace at the Fantasy Fiber Inn, which is a fiber retreat in Orlando, which will be, I think, in November. It's in the fall. So if you're planning to attend that, we will be there. Anything else you want to talk about this week?
I don't think so.
All right. Goodbye, Internet.